In this video I'll be telling you how to obtain Race V4 of the Draco race. This video won't be a guide on how to obtain the Draco race. If you want a guide on that, go watch this video. Now, let's begin. Alright, to get Draco V4, you'll first need to have Race V3 unlocked on Draco. You'll also need to grind the Dragonheart Sword and Dragonstorm Gun to 500 plus mastery. The fastest way to grind mastery is by using Cyborg V4, as the energy control gear is insanely overpowered for grinding. I don't have Cyborg equipped right now, but just look how overpowered it is for grinding with the energy control gear. Yeah, with just one move, you can kill a stack of max health mobs using Cyborg V4 paired with the energy control gear. Using this method I got 600 mastery on all the new things we got this update. Now that you know how to get the mastery fast, let's move on to the next step. At the moment there's an insane method to spawn a Leviathan at Prehistoric Island, which will be useful later on, in literally 30 seconds. Yeah, just like that I spawned the Prehistoric Island and the Frozen Dimension both within 30 seconds. Now what's the strategy I used, you may be asking? Well, it's pretty simple. Just get 12 people on a boat and sail in danger level 6. Within 1 minute, you'll start spawning rare sea events such as the Mirage Island, Prehistoric Island, and the Frozen Dimension. Yeah, this strategy is insane. This might be a bug, so use it while you can, though it might just be related to the new pity system the devs added. I can't confirm it yet. Honestly wished I knew this strategy before I spent 4 hours trying to spawn a Leviathan, but it is what it is. Anyway, enough yapping on this part. Just defeat the Leviathan, then use the harpoon from the Beast Hunter boat to get its heart. Then just drive the boat to the Hydra Island, and drive here where the waterfall is. You'll then freeze the Hydra Island, so now head over to the Dragon Dojo and light up these 3 lanterns. After lighting up the 3 lanterns, you'll open up this vault. Enter the vault and you'll see this miscellaneous. Just interact with him and he'll tell you to find the Prehistoric Island. Pretty simple after that. Just use the same strategy I explained earlier about spawning the Leviathan in 30 seconds, as it'll also apply to the Prehistoric Island. Once you spawn and complete the Prehistoric Island Sea event, head over here. Enter through this rift and you'll be teleported to the trial room. The trials are solo and don't need a full moon, and only one person can do a trial at a time, so you'll have to wait for them to finish it. The trials are pretty straightforward. All you have to do is take these 3 lanterns and bring them up here. The trials are pretty similar to Only Up or Ninja Legends if you ever played it back in the day. You have to use your flight ability you get from the Draco race to go up. It's pretty simple. Your flight ability lasts 5 seconds, and when your screen starts shaking like this, immediately stop moving to get this bubble shield, as the volcano is about to erupt. As you can see, I'm now all the way back down since I accidentally moved a bit, which cancelled my shield, making me get hit by the eruption. Once you get here, insert the lantern into the correct colored pillar, then go back down and do the same for the other 2 lanterns. You have 5 minutes to do all 3 lanterns. I failed my first 3 attempts, but it gets super easy once you get the hang of it. Once you insert all 3 lanterns before the time limit, go here and enter through this white portal. You'll be teleported to the Dragon Dojo, so just interact with the fire and choose your gear. If you don't see the interact button, just rejoin the game as it's a bug. I would recommend maxing out the Thorn Mail gear over the Comedic Field if you do both PvP and grinding, and if you don't plan on PvPing, max out the Comedic Field over the Thorn Mail gear. Now that's pretty much it. Before you can do a trial to unlock/upgrade a new gear, you'll have to train. It's the exact same process as training other races, but if this is your first Race V4 and you don't know how to train, let's move on to the next section of the video. If you don't know, every time you unlock a new gear, you'll need to train again before you can do another trial. Talk to this miscellaneous underneath the vault, and he'll tell you to train. For stage 1 of training, you'll need to be in your Race V4 form for around 3 minutes in total, or activate your Race V4 3 times without resetting your character. After that, go back to the miscellaneous and he'll sell you an upgrade for 1000 fragments, making you eligible to do another trial now. Oh, and also the training saves, so you can be in your Race V4 form for like 30 seconds, so then you'll only have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Or if you activated your Race V4 2 times, you can leave and do the last one whenever you want. Now for stage 2, you'll need to be in your V4 form for 5 minutes or activate Race V4 5 times for 1500 fragments. You are now able to do the second trial. Stage 3 is a bit different as you'll need to do 3 training sessions. For the first session, you need to be in your V4 form for around 4 minutes and costs 2000 fragments. For the second session, you'll need to be in your V4 form for around 5 minutes and costs 2250 fragments. For the third and final session, you'll need to be in your V4 form for around 10 minutes and costs 2,500 fragments. Also, every time you complete a session, go back to the miscellaneous and buy the upgrade. After completing the stage 3 training, you can do the final trial, as you can only max 1 gear, 2 trials, and unlock the other 1 trial. Since there are no more trials to do, you can either stop here or do stage 4's training, which increases the default duration of your V4 form. Your V4 bar also fills up faster, and your race V4 transformation is faster too. Now, stage 4 has 5 training sessions which will cost 17,500 fragments in total. For the first session, you'll need to be in your V4 form for around 8 minutes, and will cost 3,000 fragments. For the second session, you'll need to be in your V4 form for around 9 minutes, and will cost 3,250 fragments. For the third session, you'll need to be in your V4 form for around 10 minutes, and will cost 3,500 fragments. For the fourth session, you'll need to be in your V4 form for around 11 minutes, and will cost 3,750 fragments. For the fifth and final session, you'll need to be in your V4 form for around 12 minutes, and will cost 4,000 fragments. After completing all training sessions, the miscellaneous will say this to you, meaning you've finally maxed out Draco V4. Anyway guys, that's the end of this video. If you found this video, you'd probably also find this video useful, which tells you 10 crucial tips you must know in Blox Fruits.